morning, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. I'm out here doing this 26 single unit development today with Tony. I got him working down the other end. We've got everything set up and we did a couple practice hits to make sure we got the correct setup for today. And we're good to go. I got Tony on the Husky 125 with the candy cane and he's way down the other end over there working his way back towards the truck. I got this old Echo blower, which is one I have personal use. It's a nice blower. It's got a handle right here, so you can two-hand this thing very easily. Of course, it's got the cruise control for the throttle if you need it. And I simply screwed in with some self-tappers one of the threaded fittings for my tubes, okay? Pretty easy. So I got a candy cane set up too. These homes are pretty new and there's hardly any debris in these gutters and they're pretty far away from the woods line. So pretty easy blower work. I will be walking some of these roofs when we get down into that area, much heavier, much more heavily treed, and it goes for quite a ways. This development is pretty big. Like I said, there's 26 of these buildings. You can see down there a whole bunch more. So we're starting on this top section, work our way down. All right, Tony and I got this whole top section done. How many buildings, Tony?
9.
9. All right, we got here at 8 and it is 8:30. Dude, we're gonna be done before lunch. Ridiculous. We got some heavy stuff down in there though. It's not all gonna be as easy as that. Once we get down around the corner here, we're gonna see a big difference.
And
but
remember, you hopefully been lifting for years and your elbows can take it.
That's right.
Even though it looks easy, the
it's
torque
not.
on the top
Sure.
of that blower is no
That's
joke.
right. It's a lot on your body.
Yeah.
Yep.
That half an hour is like a 2-hour workout.
You got it. Let's go down around the corner. All right, we're getting set up in the lower section now. This is a community building. I just dropped Tony off. He's in the back over there. He's gonna do this. And then we're doing all these inside units first. Then we're gonna do the outside units last. So we're gonna work on the inside all the way to the end. I'm going about halfway around this corner here. And I'm gonna jump out and start working. And Tony's gonna work until he runs into the truck. Then he's gonna get in the truck and come find me. We're gonna meet at the very end, way over there, way over the back over there. And then we're gonna come down here together and do this outside loop. These are gonna be the worst. I can see from here that these gutters are full. I walked a couple of these roofs the other day, and these are the ones that are gonna need the most work. These are the ones I think I'm going to walk and have Tony on the ground, moving the ladder, doing the cleanup on the ground as we go along. And I think that's gonna be the most efficient way. One lap on the roof and they're done. So again, we're doing the inside ones here first. These should have no leaves, man. There's not even any trees in the middle. Might be a leaf here and there. Some of these are still under construction, so there are no gutters. And then we've got all of these over here that back up to the river. And again, these are the ones that are going to be a little bit heavier and require some cleanup on the ground. So I'm going to go work in this cul-de-sac up here ahead of me, and then Tony and I are going to meet and work on the way back. All right, Tony and I are moving on to the last section. We've got to work on a method. He's going to do one side and the back corner, and I'm going to do the front side and the other. So we're going to, kind of attack them together. He's going to go down the row just doing one side. I'm going to go down the row doing the other side, and we'll take a break probably right about at the corner there. All right, we were having too much fun doing the snorkel and we're a little worn out. I think we got 21 units done right now. We got this last strip right here is like 6 or so here. 5, 6. And these are a little heavier by the river, and quite frankly, I'm tired of having my hands over my head. So I'm gonna go up on the roof. I put on my barrels. Nice hiking shoe. And I'm gonna go up the ladder on this side right here, walk this perimeter, go up over the peak, walk that, walk the back perimeter. While I'm doing that, Tony's gonna move the ladder to the back side so I can get down on the other side. And then he's simply gonna switch over to the other building and do the same thing. Should be quick and easy. All right, I'm back on the candy cane. I think it's working just as effectively as walking, and is actually a little faster and a little easier for me. I went up anchoring this into the body of this with a couple of self-tapping screws to give it a little more stability, and this blow is working out real nice too. Look at what a fine job Tony is doing. All right, so I haven't got much video of the process along the way here. We're back to candy cane. I did a couple roofs walking, and the candy cane is just easier than moving the ladder and climbing up there. So I'm gonna set up a little tripod over here and take a quick video of cleaning this gutter. All right, that was the last gutter of the whole complex. This Echo works really well. Like this one quite a bit. I think I like it better than the Husky. Hate to say it. The handle is sweet. And we got some cleanup to do, 2 or 3 more of these units. I have a hose with me. All of these units left their water on. I'm gonna do a little bit of rinsing because we did get some splatter. We wanna leave things nice and clean. And just a little bit of debris cleanup and we're gonna be done. And it is, let's see. Can we focus? There we go. 1025, 1022. That's pretty good. 28 of these units. I miscounted. I didn't count the community center, which is right there. And I must have missed something else in here, or we did an extra unit by accident. Whatever. We got 28. Thrilled with it. So documenting our evolution. This is our fall cleanup lineup this year. We did a lot of snorkeling. The Echo blower got introduced into the mix just today and worked out really well. I screwed one of the Husqvarna fittings on there with some sheet metal screws. That one worked out real good. The Husky 125 was a trooper this season. This thing fell off the roof more than once and ran every single day, worked really well. The 525 didn't get as much use as the 125 just because it's a little too big and heavy, but that thing's a beast. And the backpack, of course, doesn't get much use because there's no need for it for me. Today with a little bit of yard cleanup, we put it together. And then I have bought 3 or 4 of these Lowe's, not Lowe's, but Husqvarna. You can get them at Lowe's, Husqvarna snorkel kits. And you guys will see me link those all together and go up 22 feet worth of extensions or so with a pole attached. Next year we're getting carbon fiber poles from Skyvac, and we're going to be figuring out some way to adapt them into the blower. These houses do have hose bibs on both sides, so that's been real convenient. I got one section of hose here, 150-foot section with a Gilmore on the end, and I'm coming through and rinsing my splatter as necessary. Only 4 or 5 of these units actually got splattered. These were the worst of it over here. So we certainly didn't rinse all of these units. I think seriously we rinsed like maybe this is like the 5th unit that we rinsed out of all of these. Everything else came out really well, all on its own. We're hoping to come back here again next year. I'm hoping to wash these buildings. I'm going to present to them washing because things are green, as you can see. I don't know that I'll get to wash all of them, but definitely some of them need to be washed properly. And this is pretty much going to conclude our season right here. I may have one job tomorrow, probably won't film it, and then I'm taking a break right through Christmas. I might do a video here and there and, you know, some of the things that we're doing, but I'm all done working for sure as of tomorrow until after Christmas. So I appreciate you guys following along with me the entirety of this season. It's been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot. We've grown again. We're going to continue to grow next year. We got some new equipment. We're going to build out our trailer. I got a list of things I want to buy in the new year and get set up to crush. Tony and I just did our final walk around, wiped a few things off that we had got some splatter on. Tony's got me all loaded up. Everything's in the back. I bought some electrical wiring for my ladder ties. Okay, that's working out real good. It's stronger. I just want to show you guys that it is a few minutes after 11 and we're done. Kind of sad. I need more work to do. Don't say that. Tony and I are out looking around and we just ran into this little rig. And I seriously want one of these. I'd love to turn one of these into a power washing truck. Put a 4-gallon in it, a couple of hose reels. That thing is sick. I need one. I found a guy down the road selling these things. We went to talk to the guy with the camo one. He sent us down the road. He's got 3 or 4 of them here. There's a couple over there. He's jacking them up, putting tires on them. This one's pretty slick. We're gonna check them out. All right, I'm wrapping it up, my friends. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.